Dear colleagues, this is a nice case of pre-chop. You're gonna see in a moment that I'm doing the pre-chopping using two long choppers. Starting the capsulorhexis with a knife, placing some adrenaline inside the anterior chamber to help dilate this pupil. It's a very shallow anterior chamber, as you can see. Fashion round capsulorhexis. I may aim for a little bit of a bigger than the pupil size capsulorhexis, and finish it with this grease Haber forceps. It's easy to do a nice capsulorhexis, doing some hydrodissection, placing some viscoelastic inside the anterior chamber, and this will help dilate a little bit the pupil, using one chopper to mechanically dissect the nucleus from the bag, and this way we can free up a lot of cortex, and at the end there's not much to aspirate. And placing some more viscoelastic inside the bag to help with pre-chopping, and then using the two choppers, placing opposite to each other. It's just horizontal chop in double mode. So you place a chopper, and then the other one right opposite to the first one, and slowly bringing it together. You have a nice crack, nucleus crack. Laterally separate them, and this is a nice way to have two heminucleuses, rotating the nucleus and then repeating the maneuver, and in this way we have 4 quadrants. This is a very soft nucleus. You can start this pre-chopping technique using it in a small in the soft cataracts. It's much easier, and then move up to the harder leathery nucleus, which is very satisfying to have them pre-chop like that. So right now it's just a matter of aspirating all this nucleus that's already been chopped. Furthermore, pre-chopping, lateral chop, vertical chop, rotating the nucleus inside the bag and keeping it the vacuum emulsification in the bag, since we have a very shallow anterior chamber. It's very important to not rush into these cases, even though it's a soft cataract. It's very easy to aspirate and get a PC rent in these small eyes with shallow anterior chamber and closed angle glaucoma. It's very important to take your time and be patient. Aspirating and rotating the pieces, doing some more chopping and maneuvering with the chopper, and at the last pieces we have to kind of protect the posterior capsule. I prefer to place the chopper under the vacuum emulsification probe level in front of it, and in this way any surge into the anterior chamber, any sudden vacuum will prevent the posterior capsule to be impaled by the phaco needle. Especially on the last piece, it's very important to keep the chopper in front of the phaco needle. And then switching the foot pedal into the irrigation aspiration, just a small remain of the cortex is left under the 12 o'clock area, and ready to implant the nucleus, the IOL. You're gonna see the plunger is getting broken. The cartridge was C cartridge, and diameter was like 26, so that hydrophobic IOL split the cartridge right open. I was fortunate enough to have this done outside the eye. I changed to a B cartridge, and with this one was easy to implant the hydrophobic IOL inside the bag. Using the irrigation probe, I place the IOL inside the bag, rotating, pushing a little bit the iris root, injecting some myocol and air at the end. That's the end of the case. Thank you for your attention.